Hello there, I'm Hill, and welcome back to some HOI4 Kaiserreich playing as Serbia, or rather Yugoslavia. It's 23rd of June, 1944, and I'm in my little setup in my room in Australia, trying to fit myself around. I've got my webcam set up now, which is good, but, oh man, trying to get comfortable is hell. So, we're also streaming this live at twitch.tv/Hill. Let's just jump straight into this. Nepal has capitulated. Alright. So there may be some issues again, as of last episode, you know, the fact that this is updated slightly, so there may be some bugs. So we're just justifying against the Don-Cuban Union, and that's the gradual plan anyway. So justifying against Don-Cuban Union. We are suffering a little bit of attrition, but to be honest, it doesn't really matter because we produce so much equipment. We're recruiting lots and lots of tanks. What's our recruiter population? We are actually at service by requirement, which is not super great. Madras has capitulated. And we are justifying against the Don-Cuban and White Ruthenia so as to get a more consistent border against Russia. And, oh, you know what? We actually have a lot... Oh, India just capitulated. We have a lot of political power that's doing basically nothing for us. Let's go birth of the Navy or something. So the Bariata Commune is now the big boy. They are indeed the big boys. That's alright. And we want some more tungsten. Give me that sexy tungsten. And the US has declared war on Canada. Oh my goodness, Douglas MacArthur, you madman. Looks like the US is going to get pretty damn strong. And pretty damn quickly as well. Jesus Christ, that's a bit intense. Holy shit. Alright, cool. And the capital's gone. Wow, okay. Good job. Good job, Canada. This is the problem with Canada in Hearts of Iron. Because their capital's in Ottawa, and because capital placement isn't, you know, based on logistical importance, it's just... Wait, what? Do you mean India was already capitulated? That was weird. It just means that Canada is instantly able to be destroyed, and all of this land is basically useless. As soon as you take Ottawa, this point, and that point, you win the game. Or at least win the fight. Wait, why does the US own this own Quebec and Labrador? What the shit? The fall of Sydney. When the foothills outside the Blue Mountains were lost, the invading Japanese army, it was only a matter of time before the city fell. A series of controlled engagements, Australasian forces pulled back slowly, and by yet... What the hell? What? Okay, hang on. Hang on! Let's look at this for a second. Look at this first. With the capture of the City Harbour Bridge, where the defenders didn't destroy their significance to the people of the capital, their commanders negotiated a ceasefire. Originally a city of released British inmates, India is experiencing bitter irony as the city itself is now a prison. Even worse, military experts predict this could become the beginning of the end of the Australasian Confederation, as such a vital city is the loss of such a vital city is tough blow to bear. So that's unfortunate. Our ideology has grown. Hooray. Okay, so the Bariata Commune declared war on the Bariata Commune. Sure. Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi has been an advocate of resistance to the brutal Marxist regime of Subhas Chandra Bose, and while he has long stated his resistance to the I can't speak today. Must be the peaceful. The patience of those within the Agrarian Party have currently come to an end. Okay, Maximus to be toppled by force. Oh boy. So Gandhi is rebelling. Well, that's cool. Alright. Let's see how this goes. I mean, and when I say how this goes, I mean it doesn't actually have any effect on me whatsoever. Because I don't care. Because I can't really do anything. I haven't justified on them at all. Actually, if I took these guys, actually, that would actually be a pretty easy war. Yeah, man, let's do that. Let's justify on these assholes, and then we can get all of this, and then we can start justifying on India as well. Now, the thing is, though, we have to bear in mind, Don-Cuban Union is actually going to be a super hard battle. We have the infrastructure being built, which is great, but it is going to be super hard. Wait. Why? I'm building infrastructure all the way here, but the infrastructure isn't actually set up from my capital. Where is my capital? All the way over there. God damn it. As long as it's connected to a port, that's fine. I realize now the infrastructure isn't actually set up for my capital either. I don't think I'm a very smart man. Yeah, sometimes you just have to look at yourself and think, you know what? You're a goddamn idiot. And my girlfriend just put a thumbs up in front of my head. And my feelings are hurt.
I could have been calling myself an idiot.
You could have been calling yourself an idiot, that's very true. So we have a lot of research slots available as well that we don't really have anything to spend them on. I guess we should work on like Marines and Mountaineers or something. Though again, not really a lot to spend them on. Ooh, Nuki Nukes, that'd be great. So, how are we doing with regards to plane development? Lots of fighters are being made, which is great. We are going to need to try and get some kind of air dominance over the Don Cuban Union because there's a lot of bad men here. Oh, give me those tanks. Oh, baby, give me those tanks. Are you gonna go over there, or maybe help out or something? That'd be great, Dick. Right, enough singing to the music. Let's actually try and fight. So we can fight the Don Cuban Union pretty soon. Hey, new viewers, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining me. The justification will complete in the 13th of October. Now I haven't put planes out. Oh God, haven't put planes. Oh, it's okay. I got a shit ton of planes here. So let's set up. We don't have a lot of fighters, do we? Right, why do I have this? Let's pull these guys back. We do not need these planes. There we go. Right, that's a bit better. Let's set... those are the wrong types of fighters. Where's the right type of fighters? Fine. 800 of these. And then 1,200 of these. Fine, 1,000 of these. Fine. Be like that. And 200 of my close air. Where is my close air? God, I wish this was more intelligent. There was a more intelligent way of doing this. So stupid. Oh, it's so stupid. Oh, it hurts so much. Okay. And over here, we'll do the same. Why can't I just search for them? That's what I just don't get. Why is it I'm not allowed to just search for these things? Right, we'll deploy these. This should be the 9th of October. Hey, look at that. Close air support 3. Let's start upgrading our close air support. Nice. We don't have a lot of close air support production, but it's something, right? How many planes do they have? 0! Okay, I think we're gonna be fine. Okay, so let's just split these guys in half. Perfect. And then we'll split this close air support in half, so we have 100s. And then we'll split these guys in half. Cool. Well, because they don't exactly have a lot of missions, we're just going to say... Basically, what's happening, what I'm doing right now is I'm making sure my fighter units are at strength of 200 or 250, and my close air support are at strength of 100. And because the enemy has literally no fighters, I'm going to set them to interception as well to stop any other missions they have. Hey Andy, what's up man? Welcome back to the stream. Haven't seen you on much. Hope all is well. Yeah, everything's really good. I haven't been streaming a lot recently due to the fact that I've been in Australia, and I'm still in Australia. I am currently in there now, and I am living here for a little while. But I'm still streaming more regularly, 3-4 times a week, and also recording live more regularly as well, which is great. So, blah, blah. Let's do it. The war will begin very shortly. Let's do it. Hi. Let's see how this goes, shall we? I've had plenty of time to justify. I mean, the close air support should be the thing that really helps us out here. Hey, look at that. They are just getting annihilated. Oh, there we go. Oh, and the agrarian revolt was put down. Good job, guys. Proud of you. How you doing, Andy? Hope you're doing well. Okay, can you guys maybe chill? Maybe try and combine your attacks a little bit here. There you go. Let's try and encircle ourselves. We can try and they're encircled. Haha, bye. Well, that was easy. Okay. Basically, this area, the Caucasus Mountains, is really, really well and really easy to defend. Like, it's super good to defend. But, obviously, once you push through here, the plain regions, or at least hill regions, it's pretty easy to just kind of annihilate them. Oh, no! They're pushing here. You bastards. Oh, you son of a bitch. Let's find a little fallback line, then. There we go. Just in case. I know it's pretty unlikely anything's actually going to happen, but this way I can just ensure that, you know, everything's going to be okay. Mindersport's ideology, use our influence to avert his efforts. And how many troops does Russia have? A pretty large amount, but I think we may actually have more. So, when we fight these guys, it's actually going to take us 90 days to fight Russia. Oh, man. Let's take a look at factions. They're the Entente. Let's take a look at the Entente faction. So to be honest, it doesn't really matter. We can basically resist everyone in the Entente. There's a little bit of French Republic land over there, but that's okay. But it would be nice to try and get some bit of a larger border area. The hell, Commonwealth? What are you doing, man? There we go. Just wiping them out. Nice and easy. So the next justifications are going to be in Afghanistan, the 5th of September next year, and 3rd of April in White Ruthenia. Cool. Let's go to new air tactics. Awesome. Good deal. Hope to see you play the new EU Full DLC. Yeah, it was. Make sure you check out my YouTube series that I've got going on right now, my friend, which is my Memelik series. Wishing you well and so I can train from DC back. Oh, that's cool, man. Thanks for stopping by. How long's the train from DC, man? So yeah, Don-Cuban Union is a bit fucked. Bye. Come on, take the capital. It's only 5 victory points, but that's kind of all they'll need. So, yeah, we can fight that pretty easily. I think, to be honest, we probably could just push into Russia now. Like, it wouldn't really be that hard. Like, it seriously would not be very difficult at all. We'd need a small tank force to push into Moscow, and the majority of our infantry are going to come from the Don-Cuban Union, I think. Because that does seem to make the most sense. Oh man, I'm so behind on my tactics. Am I making... Hey, that was easy. Thanks. So the fate of the Don-Cuban Union, occupy them. Give them to our Russian friend? What the shit? They're not friends? We're not friends? McCullough, buddy, welcome to the stream. Thank you so much for joining me. What's up, my friend? How does the rest of the world look? Any fun stuff in Africa, North America, or South America? So first of all, North America is gone the way of MacArthur, and they're currently fighting the Commonwealth. They are also in naval invading like crazy. Look at that, they're taking that, and they also took this area. And surprisingly, they've actually been pushed back from Ottawa. That's pretty impressive. And Mexico occupies the west coast. In the south, there were a couple of fights between them. La Plata is dominated pretty powerfully, and they're going to be fighting Chile soon as well. Africa is just a standard border gore. It's pretty revolting. And India has formed the way of Buyata Commune, and China is still broken apart. Yeah. Union Britain is Kenny, and we're pushing really nicely. So I'm looking forward to actually dominating the rest of the world this way. So, now we need to start considering our rest of our assault. So, one general's force, one very powerful general, ideally with Panzer Leader. Do I have any Panzer Leader generals? I do not. But Trickster Reconnaissance is usually a better idea. Let's set this guy over here. Yeah, this guy right here. You're going to be, right that. Cool. And this general over here is going to be like that. Boop. Easily done. Oh, look at that. We now have a land connection again. Good stuff for our capital. So these guys are set. We're going to have a general there, a general there. And I guess a field marshal over here. Though we're a bit shy on actual forces. Let's set our kind of offensive line like this. That'll do. These guys, their job is going to be to push to there. And these guys, their job is to rush into Moscow. The only problem is, oh no, I also have my field marshal there. And their job is to push into Petrograd. Good stuff. And we'll kind of share the troops around a little bit. Nice, thanks for briefing. No worries, McCullough. Always happy to help. Nice to show you. Hope the camera's not a bit too large and a bit too in your face, because obviously I'm pretty close to the camera because I'm on my laptop right now rather than my computer, as per normal. And he gets up at 6 a.m. Takes train from 7 to 9:30. Jesus, dude. What the hell? Works until 4, train back around 7, long day, but I work from home on Thursday and Friday. And that's when you usually watch my stream. Awesome, man. Well, my streaming schedule is going to be shifting, and I now stream on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. So you can definitely watch me on those streams. Alright. Let's get some paratroopers research as well. So we could basically just attack them right now. Although I think it might be a bit better if we get rid of White Ruthenia, because then we can just make this one big front line. So let's get rid of White Ruthenia first, and their allies, the Kingdom of Ukraine. And then we can push into... How many troops do they actually have? They actually have a decent amount. So then we can push into Russia. Tell you what, let's just do that. What up? There we go. So we'll set those 52 divisions to be attacking into White Ruthenia. How many troops does these butt faces have? 2 divisions! Okay, I think it'll be fine. Victor the Barbaric Commune. The Indian economy has been split into 3 sides. The dust finally said the socialists were proved triumphant, and they've now ruled unopposed over the region. Beautiful. Well, I don't care, but... Peter Voskuk, the former regent of our nation, has died. Oh no, that's sad. And we got 5 more tanks here. We'll set another little general here. A good commando out of supply 1. There we go. So we'll just really quickly kill White Ruthenia, which will allow us to make 2 big kind of front lines. One that's going to be nice and big here, and another one nice and big this way. And that'll kind of tidy things up a little bit. I will still have a general to push into Moscow, but that's going to be fine. We have to wait 4 months for that, however. We are also justifying against Afghanistan. That'll be done on the 5th of September. So once we do that, that's going to give us a nice big... Because we're going to have all of Russia, and then we're going to have all of that. And then I think what we'll do is we'll push into India, because that'll grab us a huge amount of population that'll be necessary to fight into Germany and France. Although Germany only has 20, the Commune of France... Actually, it's not that big, but they're going to get more. Because the population does get quite a lot better. There we go. My Sweden doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, Sweden has done quite literally nothing this game. They've just remained an independent, no faction scrub lord. They have a really cool faction focus tree. And if you've seen my my Sweden series where I played that, which I really enjoyed, I highly recommend you check it out here. It's in the playlist list on my YouTube page. I did a lot of stuff, and unfortunately it got broken due to the updates, so I wasn't able to play it. Let's get some mountains. But they've done nothing, like literally nothing. Like taking a look at their focus trees, there's a lot they could do. The different military plans, their arms industries, which is super great. Going to OB for doctrines, and you can go offensive, defensive armies, new officers, revamp your entire military, and then you get this whole naval tree down here. There's a very small industrial tree, actually. Very, like, weak and crap. But you can then go Treaty of Stockholm, get Nordic Council, and you can actually work towards founding Scandinavia in general, and basically get Sweden Federation, and form an entire single market, which is really cool, and you form a super strong powerhouse. But, lame. We also have Romania and Bulgaria within our own little thing. I love that Bohemia has literally 0 soldiers. They're listed as being part of the Austrian Empire, but they are very much not. They are not. We also have the Social Republic of Italy, which we need to bear in mind. They're in the 3rd Internationale. And for some reason they have 2 divisions. Did they disband their entire army? I think they did. I think they did. And these guys are declaring on Bhutan now. Oh, wow, they're just justifying it everybody, aren't they? These guys are playing the totalists, so the jerk ones, the real jerks. Oh, they also fighting... Yeah, look at that. Because these guys, Tibet's a occupied. Wait, Tibet is an occupied puppet of Bhutan. What the fuck? Burma took 3 states. What? Burma is what? Burma is an ally of the Burma Commune. What is going on? Oh, sorry. It means we can occupy all of this at once, which is nice, but very strange still. Alright, once we do this, we can just very quickly justify on the Ruskies and annihilate them. Have they got many planes? They do have a few thousand planes, so that is something we do want to bear in mind and not, you know, tangle with too much. Let's get some radar as well. Is there DLC for this? If I like HOI4, will you like Hearts of Iron? How do you win? There's a lot of DLC for this game, and well, there's quite a few DLCs. I think there's like 3 major DLCs, and they do revamp quite a lot. Most of it, to be honest, is just adding unique focus trees for certain nations. I think they are nice, but they're not as interesting or revampy as EU4 or CK2. And if you like EU4, it's not guaranteed you'll like Hearts of Iron, but they are relatively similar in terms of how they play with regards to strategy and in terms of your thought process that you need to do with Paradox games in general. Which is a really good point to end the episode on. So make sure you check out all the other series I have on my channel. Do also leave a like or a comment on the video. Let me know what you think of the series so far. And also, if you want to see more like this or more of other games as well, like if you want me to do a particular game, please let me know in the comments. I was Algernon, continue to be, and this has been some Hearts of Iron 4, Kaiserreich playing Yugoslavia. Bye-bye.